Welcome back, Shedheads. Hey, today we got a special surprise for you guys. This is literally, what would you say, minutes after the Super Bowl we are recording this. We went ahead and decided, might as well get it out early, get it out while it's fresh.
Something short and sweet.
So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this little bit of a weird Super Bowl. Spencer, what'd you think about it?
Oh, I hate how good Patrick Mahomes is.
Yeah. I hear that. Man, Buddy was very good.
That was a very low score. I thought it was going to be so much more.
Me too.
I think it
higher.
Yeah, I think it missed the over/under.
The Chiefs' defense shocked
Played
me.
well.
Yeah.
Played well.
So they don't ever play like that.
Shout out to the special teams. We're going to get in that in a second.
Yes.
Because I got a little rant for that.
Yeah. The block kick, the muff
there
punt.
Muff punt was set up the touchdown.
Yeah.
There was a lot that happened. Yeah, it was a very wild game, guys. I mean, it was
Travis Kelce yelling at Andy Reid.
Yeah, bumping Andy Reid.
Yeah.
I thought he was about to suplex him there for a second.
Yeah.
He was on him.
It's because he wasn't getting the ball.
Yeah, I don't blame
He had
him.
one target the whole first half.
Yeah.
And shoot, then you had Rashee Rice pretty much doing the same thing, which, I mean, that one was kind of understandable. He was wide open for the touchdown. That would have been it. That would have been the game. And he did have him wide open.
You're talking about the one where they threw in the end
They
zone?
threw it to Kelce.
To
But
try
they
to
threw
get
it
the
for
flag.
the flag on Kelce.
Yeah.
They were trying to get
a flag
penalty.
because they could have they could still get a first down.
Yeah.
So they would have been at the 1 yard line. So yeah.
What a wild roller coaster ride.
Mike Shanahan been outscored in the second half of Super Bowls 24-70, by the way. Is what it popped up earlier.
24-70.
Yeah, it's not good.
Wow, so he's had 70 points scored
on him. In the fourth, you said in the second half or fourth quarter?
Second half.
Okay, because the one you said earlier was, or Jordan said was fourth quarter, I think.
Or was it fourth quarter?
It's fourth quarter and overtime. I think it was fourth.
I saw one for the second half that came up on Sleeper.
The one he sent was fourth quarter and overtime was 46-0 before this game.
Oh, yeah. The one I saw was for the second half.
Oh, okay.
I didn't outscored like 70-24, like just getting demolished.
So would you say D'Amico Ryan hurt leaving? Would you say that?
No, they seem to always kind of fill that position, and their defense was so.
They're still defense.
I think
the defense was good tonight.
It was only good because of the players. I don't think it was
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Just good God Almighty, dude. Can you chill the fuck out. Save some fucking Super Bowls for everybody else, man.
Yeah. They're taking
it's pretty cool though going back to back. Haven't been done since Brady and the Patriots.
Yeah. Back to back. So that's the next. That it hasn't been a dynasty since the Patriots.
Yeah.
So this
is their dynasty after this win. You got to give it to them.
Yep.
I think they're dynasty now.
They're the new dynasty.
Yep.
So it's
Drew. What were your thoughts?
Very interesting game. Thought it would be high scoring, but when it was 0-0 first quarter, I was like, all right, it's gonna be one of those games where it comes down to the very end, which I thought it was gonna be a game-winning touchdown before the game started. So
I just thought it was gonna be Kelce.
So obviously, I thought it was gonna be Kelce. That's all I was thinking.
Mahomes even threw a pick.
Yeah, he threw a
first pick. I think it said like 217.
Yeah, that was his first
passes
pick.
It was
in the postseason.
That was his first pick of the postseason. Right?
Yeah.
I think it was the first one. Yeah.
Had 218 pass attempts before that.
Interception.
Well, and everybody just decided they wanted to catch because it was Super Bowl then, right?
Yeah.
Because what the fuck?
Yeah.
All season, you guys dropped that ball, but y'all don't want to drop shit
No,
all
y'all
playoffs.
don't want to catch everything.
Right, even you could say Pacheco was a big eye opener. Like, what happened to him?
Yeah.
I did not expect Pacheco to look as
he was a bit
bad as he did. I mean, I don't think he was really bad, but from the Pacheco we've gotten during the season, this was considered bad.
Yeah.
Well,
the Baltimore game was another game where he kind of
it
was like
the Chiefs also lost their
yards.
All-Pro right guard, Joe Tooney.
Yeah.
They
Was he the one that got attacked by the Coyotes?
What?
Wait, hold on.
Y'all didn't hear about that?
There's a player that got attacked by
Coyotes. One of the players. I don't know what player it was, but there was a player that got attacked by a coyote or something like that. It was wild.
No, I'm just saying losing that All-Pro right guard. He's one of the best in the league, and that hurts your run game. But
definitely.
That Niners defense, they're the best all year for most of the year.
That front seven is just disgusting.
They're more.
Losing Greenlaw hurt.
Oh yeah, big time.
That Goober over there hopping around on the sideline.
You can't say Goober. I mean, that's just a
warm
warm up thing. It's just weird that his Achilles ruptured like that just running onto the field.
was
But
kinda
it's
crazy.
always the non-contact. It's always.
Because then when Debo got hurt, I was thinking, oh
I
god,
thought
because
he
it
was
was
out.
non-contact too.
Yep, I thought he
Because
was
he
out.
grabbed right.
But
in
now
his
you're
knee.
just about to miss. You're about to miss Greenlaw for all
Yeah,
next season.
because you didn't get hurt early in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, early in the season.
Yeah.
It's like at the end of the season.
Now you're gonna miss him from.
Now, he
Yeah.
probably won't be back until playoffs, and that's if you make it back to playoffs.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's tough making it back to the playoffs in the NFL.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Never a
It's
for sure
tough.
thing.
That is tough. Yeah.
But they put Pacheco in a box and they didn't let him leave.
No.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
he
could-
couldn't. He
yeah.
couldn't.
They just couldn't get nothing going on that
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah.
And they were tearing Patrick Mahomes up too. They were getting
Yeah,
after
Patrick
him.
Mahomes.
He
They
was
were
just
cutting
hold-
off the angles where he couldn't get out of the
Yep.
pocket and run,
Yeah.
like up
Yep.
the middle or outside. They were
Hold-
shutting that down.
Holding on to
just-
the ball too long.
You gotta give it to him, dude. It's fucking Jesus. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's,
I mean, I always thought it.
oh no, I'm not.
I mean,
I don't have a question.
I thought he was good in the whole in the beginning of the season. He was hitting his wide receivers in the hand.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They
No,
just
Patrick
weren't
Mahomes.
catching
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's true.
I never not had faith in Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
I
Patrick
think
Mahomes, he's still the number one to me. There ain't
after
nobody
going
better.
after him willing this team to back-to-back Super Bowls with 2 years in a row of doo-doo ass wide receivers, you
Yeah.
gotta go get this man. You gotta go get him a guy.
You
You
he
gotta go
deserves
get him a
it.
guy. What we
If
doing?
you want
you
to, if
have
you want
the
to sustain
chance.
this success, because you're not
Yeah,
gonna
you gotta get him
do
somebody.
it with these 1 year deal guys.
You
and
have a
stuff like that.
chance.
You could throw some money at T. Higgins. If
Yeah.
not, you can throw some money at Mike Evans. There's some decent receivers in free
Yeah.
agency.
And if
And
they
this
want to,
draft is fucking stacked.
yeah.
He's
Fucking
the next-
Do you
stacked.
think they need to get a receiver in the draft, or do you think it's time to go get a free
No.
agent?
They
Because
need a
they,
free
No,
they,
go
they,
spend money on a
free
free
agent.
agent. I
Free
think
I think they should go get a free agent.
you should
agent.
go get one of the top guys available.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if you think about it, they have a wide receiver committee, so they're not gonna have like if you come in as a rookie,
and
you're not gonna be
Rice
that
seems
guy.
to be
Right
getting
away.
better and better.
Yeah,
So,
so-
he
Still
could
not
end up
the
being
guy.
Yeah.
your guy. He could end up.
He could be later on, but yeah.
not early enough for him to be viable. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be. I don't think it'd be. At the pace he's going right now, it's probably going to take him another 2 years before the lights
Yeah.
finally come on. And he's
That's why I
like,
think they should get
he's
a
like the guy.
get a free agent
yeah
to
And I
kind of
think you get a free-
bypass a little bit of that
Yeah.
time. Because if you get a rookie, it's like you're not gonna be the guy.
Yep.
Mike
You're just gonna
Evans
get
would be
worked in
good.
like Rice,
Yep.
like Rice did.
Yep.
Mike Evans.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Available.
Here, I don't
Yeah,
think you're
that's-
tying away Mike Evans from.
I don't think he. I
Tampa
don't
Bay.
think he leaves Tampa.
I
I don't
think
think
he's
they.
staying
I
in
think
Tampa
they.
Bay.
If
He's
they
a
want to
li-
keep Baker, they have to keep Mike Evans.
He's a
I
lifer.
think
so.
both him
Yeah,
end up
I
staying.
think they have to stay.
Yeah, I think they stay.
He's a lifer
So-
there now.
Yeah.
But he had said before he don't want to go nowhere else
I
if he
wouldn't
don't
either.
have to.
Who said that?
Mike
Evans?
Evans.
Mike Evans.
He
If
said
you
he
don't-
would
yeah.
love to. Yeah, he
Might as well.
he's good.
Yeah.
He's happy that he don't want to go nowhere.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have to, obviously,
Yeah. If you have, you ain't got no choice. But
you ain't got
yeah.
no choice. You ain't got no choice. But
Yeah.
why wouldn't you want to
Yeah.
back?
So what'd you think about that special team? So what?
Hey, that's my rant for today. Special Team Sunday.
Yeah, special teams for the win.
I was thinking the special teams set up a lot of the stuff for the Chiefs to be successful,
yes.
especially with the block kick.
Mhm.
So that's one less point that they had. They had the muff punt, got the fumble that set up the touchdown
Yep.
after KC hadn't done nothing all game.
Yep. Gave him 7
Um,
points, right?
obviously Harrison Butler came through clutch, making all the field goals.
57 was it 57?
57
yards?
yard was
longest
very-
one in,
that was
Super Bowl
very
history.
clutch.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, and that's the longest in
record.
Super Bowl history. That was very clutch. So
Wow.
if
He barely got that shit
because
too.
I was
though.
saying that Patrick Mahomes kind of won MVP because of the overtime, so he could fluff his
Yeah.
stats a little bit and
Yeah.
then threw the touchdown. I think if it would have ended with them kicking a field goal, like if say for instance it was 19-19, or like if it was a game-winning field goal for the Chiefs, I think like who would you give it to? I think the
Butler.
special team was.
Butker.
I mean,
Butler.
the kicker,
Butker.
Butker.
Yeah,
My bad.
it's like
Butler.
would you not? Would you?
I
give
meant
it to
Butker. I
him?
said
Yeah.
Butler, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Would you give it to him? Because
Yeah.
Mahomes only threw that one touchdown because of that muff punt.
Yeah.
That set up the touchdown.
And he hit
So
the
that-
57-yard.
And the 57-yarder.
He hit the one to help him send him into overtime.
in the over. Yeah.
So-
he made some. Yeah, there was some.
He
clutch
made
plays by the
all his
Chiefs.
shit was clutch. Like,
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
yeah. I think if he doesn't throw the touchdown and they still win, you give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been the first time.
Would y'all have been upset if it went into a second overtime?
No, I wouldn't have been.
I think I would have been only because I had money on it. It's like, dude, come on, I'm trying to win.
yeah.
I'm
I
not
got
trying-
you, I
yeah,
got
that's
you.
probably the only thing that was that. I was like,
Okay.
come on now.
It'd make you stress out.
Yeah,
for
like
too
come
long.
on, like
Yeah.
I had to watch pretty much
Yeah.
a whole nother
Yeah.
half of a game
Yeah.
just to see
Pretty
the
much,
result.
yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, special teams did help them out a lot.
I
And
think
I mean,
that-
and that's what you got to have
Yeah.
in football. You got to have all three facets of your
Yeah.
team working in conjunction
Yeah,
with
unison,
each other
yeah.
to make it work. That's the only
Yeah.
way football works. That's how you
Yeah.
that's how you win those games.
Yeah.
And that's why
That's the one that put
Chiefs
them over
won.
the edge was
Yep.
the special teams. I
Yep.
mean, the defense was solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Offense
the
was shaky.
Defense was the best thing out there. Did
Yeah.
both teams' defense was their best units.
Yeah.
How and why did they have to wait till the Super Bowl to do this? I don't know why.
Well,
but
the
yeah,
Niners were doing it all year.
ah, calm down.
That defense
They
was
were
a top
solid.
3 defense all
They
year.
were solid. They were solid. They were like they were in this game. They were solid. They weren't crazy good.
They were
well,
crazy
yeah.
good.
Well, I always said San Francisco wasn't.
They
very-
literally
yeah.
kept the top 3 offenses in check. All like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd say they were pretty crazy good. Well, I
Yeah.
think the more shocking one was Kansas City's defense being
Yeah.
being the ones as good as they were in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Because they always
Yeah.
said San Francisco wasn't opportunistic, but they'll do what they need to do to get the job
Yeah.
done. So you would not see like, oh, you don't see any turnovers other than that one interception.
But that's how the Chiefs
But-
defense got there was turnovers. That's what they got everything off of was turnovers. And Patrick
yeah.
Mahomes went out there and made it in the points.
This is not how I thought the season was going to go.
No,
Yeah.
not
This
at
is-
all.
I did not see the Chiefs.
With the Chiefs
I
starting
didn't see the
out the way
Chiefs
they
getting
did
past the
too.
first round of the playoffs.
You didn't think
Honestly,
so?
I really didn't. No.
No, I knew. I kind of figured they would have gotten past the first round. I expected them to make it to the AFC Championship, but I expected Baltimore to win that.
Yeah.
Baltimore was the
because
better
people
team.
had them losing to the Bills
yeah.
and Baltimore.
Yeah, they were
So you would not
underdogs.
expect-
They
Yeah,
were
that was
underdogs
rough.
in all 3 games
Yeah.
because they were underdogs in this game too.
Yeah.
That's
That
all
fumble
3
rule.
games.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That fucking fumble.
That fumble. That fumble got us. Yeah.
And I can't believe how many flags Kansas City had on them. Kansas City had quite a few flags this game on them.
Well, they only had. Remember, they in the fourth quarter when they threw one, that was the first penalty since the
Yeah,
second
but
quarter.
they still had.
That
So,
first quarter
We're
and a
talking about
half
the
was
first
a lot
quarter
of
they had a
penalties.
lot.
well,
Yeah.
I'm saying in general they had a lot because even then, like you said, up until the second half at that moment, but they still had the same amount of yards as San Francisco, and San Francisco had less penalties.
Yeah.
So it was just
Yeah.
weird to see that because I mean it was 6 penalties to 3 or something like
like that. I
that.
wanna
So
Hey, that halftime
Yeah.
show wasn't bad.
oh, bro, that was such a great halftime show. That was probably the
The halftime
best.
show was pretty
that was probably
good.
the
Yeah, we
best
gotta get
halftime
into
show
that
in
too
a-
before we
in
wrap
a
up. Yeah, we gotta
very
get into
long
that.
time. Well, before we get into the halftime show, was there any commercials that stood out to y'all?
Good question. I gotta think for a second on that one.
Yeah, go ahead, think. Because I know I still like the Paramount one, but we already got spoiled on the Paramount commercial
Yeah.
beforehand, before everything even started. I'm mad that we didn't get like a legit trailer for Deadpool. I thought that was very stupid.
Oh, it teased it to let you know you could look
Yeah,
it
you
up
can watch
online.
it online.
Bitch, I wanted to watch it on
Yeah.
TV.
The
I
whole
don't
Yeah.
reason
look
we're
it up
watching
online.
the halftime show is for you to show us this. So yeah,
yeah.
I just said there was a couple of things like that rubbed me the wrong
The
way.
trailer's pretty good though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I if I had to probably say, golly, because there were a lot of weird ones too. I didn't like any of the Holmes ones. The Holmes ones are probably the dumbest ones, and they probably had like 7 goddamn commercials.
Yeah. Didn't Temu have a lot of commercials?
Yeah,
too?
Temu.
Yeah,
Temu?
Temu.
They had a
Temu.
bunch of. They paid a lot for some ads. They
Yeah.
paid a lot.
I guess I'd say the Reese's one just because I love Will Arnett.
Oh yeah.
The Reese's
That's
one.
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Said, we're
I
not
vote-
going to
yeah.
sell anymore. Regular kind of Reese's.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Did it drizzle the caramel or whatever? I'm like, they always coming up with
Right,
something. They always come up with something. Reese's.
So that was probably the one that probably stuck out the most. But
Yeah.
that's once again, that's because I love Will Arnett.
Yeah.
I'll always watch anything that guy does.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I just didn't see the Chiefs be. What the fuck, man?
I know.
The fact that they won and their receiving core had record drops.
Shit, they had drops in this game.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah. Got a few. So I saw it was 6-6
Oh, it was 6-6
Yeah, in penalties.
in penalties.
Yeah, so it was
Okay.
actually split down the middle.
Okay.
So
Huh. Surprised me. I thought it was a little.
I mean, what's the name? What's the name had a big penalty that kind of hurt them was San Francisco on that overtime drive. I think CMC had a run and he was holding. Remember
He had a
backup
big
tight
run
end, I
that came
think.
back.
Yeah,
I think that was the backup tight end.
It was because they
Yeah.
were like
That was a big
in the
penalty.
10-yard line.
That was a big
inside
run.
the
That
Yeah, they were in the red zone.
freaking
That was a
goober.
big penalty.
Yeah, because it moved
Yeah.
them back. Then they had to kick the extra point or the
field
field goal
goal, yeah.
there.
That's true.
I always think an extra point is a field goal. I don't know why my brain just automatically it's an extra
Automatically
point,
field
yeah.
goal. It's just- yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga, them hoes is 1 point to me. That's how I think about it. But I don't ever think about field
Yeah.
goal. Oh, let's get a field goal. I want to get these 3 points up there. Nah, nigga, I
Yeah.
want a touchdown.
So MVP of the San Francisco, obviously CMC.
yeah, Christian McCaffrey.
Obviously.
Be him or Jennings. Jennings had a pretty solid game, man.
Who did?
Jennings, the
Jennings
receiver,
did have a solid
he
game.
threw a touchdown to McCaffrey,
Yeah.
and then he caught a touchdown.
Yeah.
He played well. He-
Yeah. Fun fact.
Player.
Yeah, fun fact. That was the second player to do that since Nick Foles
Yeah.
when they won the Super Bowl. That was the second player.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was the first-
touchdown
yeah,
and catch a touchdown.
And catch one in the same
Oh,
in
wow.
the Super
In the
Bowl.
same
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
The
that
old
was a
Philly
fun fact.
special.
Yep.
Yep. So, yeah.
What a weird career Nick Foles had. I know that has nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
I know.
But when it's just thinking about it, it's like this dude's career.
This dude was a Super Bowl MVP and then dropped
Yeah.
off like right after
Like,
that.
nobody
Well,
knew
that
who it
it's
was.
like when he took over for the Eagles and then broke Peyton Manning's single game record,
Yeah.
and then didn't do anything after that, and then leaves the
Absolutely
Eagles,
nothing.
becomes a starting quarterback, gets benched, comes back to the Eagles, becomes another starting
He
quarterback,
actually got
wins Super Bowl, wins
Yeah.
Super Bowl MVP, and then goes to another team, gets benched, comes back to the Eagles. It's just like, what the fuck?
Didn't he get?
vicious
Didn't he
cycle.
when he went with the Jags? He got hurt in the first game. Maybe he broke his
Yeah,
collarbone. Literally
yeah,
the
first game.
First game.
And that's when Gardner Minshew.
Yep.
We found out
Yep.
about Gardner Minshew.
Minshew mania,
Yeah.
baby.
Yep.
So yeah, Nick Foles has had some very highs and,
Yeah.
And then the
a
last
lot
team he
of
played
lows
for was for the Colts,
for the Colts. Yeah.
behind
The
the
highest of
turnover
highs
king.
and the lowest of lows.
Yeah.
This is weird.
It's very
Crazy weird.
It is weird. to
So
actually
is
think
Brock
about.
Purdy elite, everybody? Is Brock Purdy elite?
I think Brock Purdy is good.
Better than advertised? Yeah.
Yes.
But is he elite? That's not.
I wouldn't say he's elite.
I don't know about
Yeah,
elite.
Yeah, 'cause
I
if he's
think
elite, that's like top 5.
I put him
I mean,
in top.
would that-
I put him
would-
in top.
Would that not consider him top 5 since he was probably top 5 in the league this year?
I think he's more of a product of the system. I can't. It's hard for me to
I'm
get
not
out of.
disagreeing with you. I'm just trying
saying
to play
it's hard
devil's
for me to
advocate.
get out.
I'm trying to play devil's
I'd give
advocate.
him top 10. For
I would say top
I would
10,
give him
but I
top
wouldn't say
10.
top
I'm
five.
not going to say elite.
Yeah.
Elite's that top 5
Yeah.
range.
Is what I was saying.
But
yeah.
I would say he landed himself in the top 10. I think he's good enough.
Yeah.
I don't
see
think
that.
there should be a reason to question it. Yes, being a product of the system fucking helps, but the dude can pull. He can ball.
Yeah.
He can ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen it. He can ball.
Do you think? Well, how many years do they have until they have to pay him? Because that's a big question for the 49ers.
2 or 3, I think.
Not even. He was the last pick of the draft. I don't even think their
He don't-
contract's the same.
Because he
It's
gets
different.
4 years instead of 5.
I think this offseason they have
first
to.
year, first.
I think
pick,
they have to
first
pay him
round
this
pick.
offseason. Or after this offseason, because this was his second year, right?
Yes.
So he only has a
Second
3-year deal. So he'll be eligible for a new deal.
Oh yeah.
coming
So
into
this
this
is
season.
interesting because
It is very interesting.
yeah.
It's going to be almost like how the Dak situation was
And,
with Jerry.
in
Jones.
all honestly, you
Plays
got to
too
pay
good.
him. He's in position to where you got to pay him.
Yeah, he's
What are you going to
He's
do?
playing
Yeah.
too good. You got to pay that
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of are they going to overpay? Because
Yeah,
if
they're
they-
going to
Yes.
have to.
I don't think.
They're going to have to.
But
I
if
bet he
overpaid,
gets 40.
they-
I bet he gets 40.
Think it's 40.
I
I just think if they overpay,
guarantee
that's
it's
going to
40.
hurt the team a little bit.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
no, it
'cause
1,000%
somebody's going to be
will.
gone.
They 1,000% will. But what do teams do whenever?
Well, they got to pay him
gotta
and they
sign
got to
a
pay
quarterback.
Ayuk.
That's not. Yeah, they do have to pay Ayuk.
You got to pay Ayuk.
Yeah.
You got to keep Ayuk.
I think Ayuk.
Yeah, you
should.
got to keep Ayuk.
But you don't have to pay Ayuk number 1 money.
I
don't think you
I
have
think
to.
he's gonna be. He's
I think
gonna be.
he's-
He's not gonna take anything.
If
less
you
than
don't
that.
pay him number 1 money, I promise you, there's at least 15 other teams that going to try to pay him number 1 money.
I would let him go then at that point. I think you can.
That's smart. He's a better receiver than Debo.
Yeah, he's the more of the downfield. threat.
He's the number 1 receiver on that
the
team. Debo is the
number
best
one.
athlete, one of the best athletes on that team outside of Christian McCaffrey. I would
Because
say.
he's not the.
Ayuk is replaceable. Ooh, I think Ayuk's
Well, I
more.
don't
I would
know.
say Debo's replaceable before Ayuk is.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because he's more of like a
Okay.
gadget kind of guy. I mean, you
But
could,
that's the reason why you can't. It's just like Taysom Hill. You can't find somebody else to do Taysom Hill's job in that offense. You can't.
yeah. But if you think about it like this: if Debo is playing the way he does, where he's a bowling ball, you already know the injuries add up.
My thing
Yeah,
is,
that's
with
true,
it being
that
a
is true.
pass-first offense, although due to his ability to run the ball and catch the ball, Ayuk is a more necessity of a weapon
I think so.
Yeah,
too.
in the passing game.
than
Yes.
than
Because
Debo
yeah,
is.
Debo has to
I
break.
But
tackles.
luckily for Debo, he's already paid. He's under contract.
yeah, he's chilling.
So, but that's
think
hard,
you
man.
can let Ayuk
You don't want Ayuk to walk and land in your division. That's the thing.
Yeah,
So is McCaffrey's contract up anytime soon?
And he's got like 3 years left.
no.
Okay.
Two,
Yeah,
3
because
years.
they extended him after they traded for him, right?
Okay.
So
No,
he's
no,
still in that
they
same contract.
just ate that whole
Oh,
contract.
he's still in the same contract.
He's still in
Okay.
that same contract. Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
got like 2 years left.
Yeah, yeah. So they're just.
But if he continues to play like this, when that
every-
contract is
worth every
you're
bit.
gonna have to pay him.
Worth
You
every
have
bit.
to.
Or you let him walk.
You can't let.
You can't let you fucking
He has to retire.
Let him
after
walk.
San Francisco
Yeah, he didn't win
until he is
didn't win
washed.
nothing.
He has to.
He didn't win.
You
Nah,
invested
bro.
so
He
much into him.
If they would have won the Super Bowl, I'd agree with you. But he ain't.
They're
won
not
it.
getting back if he's not there, though.
He is arguably the best football player in the NFL.
I mean,
it's
you go look at what Derrick Henry's done in Tennessee. He about to leave there.
Yeah, but if you think, but he's been more injured.
oh
too.
yeah, I take CMC over King Henry though.
Yeah, and King Henry. Yeah, he's more injury prone.
I
He
think I
is.
say they're about the same.
No,
I say they're about the
CMC's
same.
been fine since he's been with the.
I think the issue though
He's been fine.
with him leaving Tennessee, it's not his ability to play. He can obviously King Henry can still play.
Yeah,
It's that Tennessee's in a full rebuild and they don't have no fucking money.
yeah. So they have.
They
to
don't have no
So
money.
are they going to have money to pay McCaffrey whenever it comes time?
Right now they're over the cap, so I don't know.
Yeah,
So more,
I don't know.
But that's,
more than
that's
likely
3 years
not.
down the road. So I mean,
yeah.
you can maneuver money and shit. It's so easy to manipulate the cap. That's why the Saints are always this shit. I guarantee the Saints sign some motherfucking players, even though they're $90 million over the cap space. It's you manipulate.
But they
you
drop
move
people.
things.
Yeah, they drop.
I mean, yeah,
people
they're not going to be able to
make-
replace.
No,
them.
this
They're
year-
not going to be able to keep everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now that's just moving into a whole.
And they need to get younger anyways.
Yeah.
If you think about it, so.
Yeah, we can talk about that another day.
Yeah, we can-
that's a whole.
That's the off
So-
season.
that's
That's
a
the
whole
off season.
fucking- yeah.
That's the
So
off season.
was
episode.
Juszczyk's catch a catch? I do not think it was.
I think it's one of those calls you leave it as it's called.
Yeah.
Because
But they
on the
would- yeah.
replays, I think it could go either way. I
I think once the ball started moving, when he hit the ground, immediately no catch.
Well, they were saying that they were thinking that he bobbled it, or when he was trying to reach for the first down, they were saying, "Oh, that could be potentially like a bobble, and not him completing the catch."
Yeah.
But again, I
They
don't think
did
there
say
was
that.
enough to show. Oh, yeah, I can see what you're talking about, but I think there wasn't enough to show, so you just leave that call as it's called.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those.
I was
like-
but he
that
didn't
too.
maintain possession.
Look like
I mean,
he
if
did.
you thought it wasn't a catch, that's fine. But I mean,
But yeah,
I mean,
I thought it
that's
was a
fine.
catch.
By the letter of the law in the NFL,
yeah.
that's what it maintain possession.
I mean, I don't know. It looked like a
Move the
catch.
ground.
It looked like it bounced when he hit the ground.
Yeah,
But he was
didn't
already.
maintain-
But he
That's what
had
Calvin
control
Johnson
of
did.
it. He had
That's
control
what
of
Calvin
it.
Johnson did. And where's his catch at?
Well, they've changed the rules
Yeah,
4
they
times
changed
since
it.
then.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what
I don't know,
it
man.
is.
it was not a catch.
I just didn't want it to come down to like a controversial call.
Yeah.
Just let it be.
I don't.
like
I don't
that.
think the call was. I don't think it was a bad call.
I don't think it was
either
that
way.
bad, but I just from the catch they called that wasn't a catch earlier in the game. That one shouldn't have been a catch.
Yeah.
If you called
see
that
that.
one earlier in the game,
Hey,
that
neither one of
shouldn't
them
have been a
tight ends though was worth an absolute fuck in this game.
catch. Hold on, Travis Kelce almost had 100 yards.
Yeah, but I mean,
It wasn't the Travis.
It was an
Kelce
ugly
we're-
100 yards.
It wasn't the,
100
yeah,
yards.
it
That was
wasn't
an
the Travis
ugly
Kelce
100
we're
yards.
normally known to seeing, but
They
he
didn't
still
really
had
use
100
Kittle in the
yards.
passing game at all.
no, he only
no.
had 2 catches, I think.
Yeah, and George Kittle didn't get his catch until that fourth down.
It was,
And that was his
that was like
first
a
catch.
short catch too.
Yeah, and that was like a
wasn't even nothing
3-yard
crazy.
catch. I mean, it was a good catch in the moment of time for him to show himself.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, that's all it was.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I'd say the use check was their biggest X factor.
So
I
is
think, in
Andy
this
Reid
game.
on Mount Rushmore yet?
I think he's been on
Yes,
there.
but but I would have to look at to see who's on there right now. So let's talk about that right now.
Ooh.
If you think about it,
Well, Vince Lombardi, obviously.
Yeah.
You
Vince
gotta keep-
Lombardi.
Yeah, he's got to be on there.
Bill
It's too
Belichick.
much. Bill Belichick.
No, you can't say him.
I'd probably
Who we
say Jimmy Johnson.
No, you can't say Jimmy.
Why
Johnson.
not?
He wasn't there long enough.
I just think the things he did just changed the team so much.
I think if he would have been there a little longer.
Okay. So would you say John Madden then?
John Madden, probably.
You say John Madden? I think there's
I
somebody else you
mean-
could put on there other than John Madden.
Let's
I just
see,
have to.
let's
I'm
see,
really trying to
let's
think
see.
about who it would be.
Bill Parcells?
Mike Ditka.
Yeah, Dicka.
But
really trying to
him
think.
and John Madden are just rare ones. Like,
Yeah.
those are dudes that were
They're
like
anomalies, yeah.
Hall of Fame football players, Hall of Fame coaches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was gonna
I
say
mean,
They would be like player coach then if there's a Mount Rushmore. player.
yeah.
Because if you're talking about strictly a coach that didn't like really play in the NFL, strictly that's all they're known for is coaching. Andy Reid probably has to be on. He has to be
Yeah,
on there.
Andy Reid
But then
would.
there's
Yeah,
the
I
fourth
mean-
person.
Who would that fourth person be?
I'm really trying to think who that would be.
Come on, Spencer.
Oh, I'm thinking. There's a lot there.
There's a lot to think about. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to
Say Rex Ryan?
No.
Hey, he did something that the Jets ain't done in a while.
You ain't lying.
Let's go to the AFC
You ain't
Championship.
lying.
They ain't done nothing since then.
Let's see.
I'm kind of curious.
What? What's his name? The
Go ahead,
Steelers.
look
The
it up.
Steelers
Yeah.
coach
Talk
back
about
in the '70s. Fucking I cannot remember.
They've only had like 3.
I know. The one with Terry Bradshaw.
So
That's
before,
you could say Don Shula has a case too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's an interesting one for the last person.
yeah, because I'm really trying to think.
Yeah.
I just don't know that many coaches that are still around that are like that.
Yeah.
I mean, what I guess you would say Mike Tomlin right now is the longest tenured coach at a certain team.
Yep.
This is an interesting one. Do you think Shanahan has a case? The dad?
Which one, Mike?
Mike
Mike
Shanahan?
Shanahan.
That's what I'm saying. We might have to hold.
It's
up.
just his. It's just the later on in his years he didn't do
Yeah.
as well. I think that's what really hurt him. If he would have went out when he was on top and was starting to dip down, but I think his dip just got too low that it just took away from.
Yeah, I really do
everything
like
that
I,
he
I really
did.
do feel like we're missing some. I think there's a case for more coaches.
I think there are. As
I would
well.
just go ahead and say Don Shula as of right now.
I could.
Yeah,
I wouldn't fight you on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but Andy Reid's on there now.
Just for the sake.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
argument.
you gotta put him on
Andy
there.
Reid is definitely on there.
Yeah, he's on there.
Definitely moved up to 3, I'd say. And I'd probably say he's probably got a couple more years coaching in him as well, especially if
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes and them are playing as well as they are. Why would you leave in this situation? Ooh, that was one thing I was going to ask y'all. That's right. Even though that this game is now over with and everything, but you think what's his name? The Washington offensive coordinator, Eric Bieniemy.
Bieniemy. That's what's up,
The
man.
enemy.
You think he's going to come back to Kansas City now?
Nah.
No,
I heard too many rumors that him and Andy Reid didn't get along,
Yeah, I heard that
my
shit.
and then he didn't get along with all the players
My
either.
thing is,
Yeah.
why would you want somebody to get along with you like that? Like, I mean,
What do you mean?
I feel like you as a coach, you shouldn't have fucking guys up your ass. Oh yeah. That's right. You would
Yeah.
want somebody.
No, but you don't want
to
somebody
push
being
back
combative
against you.
with everybody all the fucking time either.
I mean, it just depends on the dynamic of the team. If you got a team that's
I don't think-
strong-willed enough to be able to get through it, I think it's something worth having on your team.
Yeah, but then at some point it becomes a problem.
Yeah, but
in
at
the
some
locker
point then
room.
it leaks
Yeah,
out.
but then
There's
you
like
have soft ass niggas like Terry McLaurin and all them that were upset because he was running them real hard in minicamp. Yeah, why would you not want a coach to push you to make you better?
I'm not
Yeah.
talking about his coaching. I just meant like his relationship with like the players.
with the players.
His
like, not
relationship with
being
Andy
a-
Reid. Like I saw and read on the Twitter and other people I follow on YouTube that
Mhm.
him and Eric Reid
Butted
Eric
heads
Reid?
a lot.
or Andy Reid.
Andy Reid. Eric Reid.
Getting their names mixed
Yeah.
up. I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's late.
This is late.
Yeah, but they did not at all get along.
I guess.
You don't want
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he hasn't been a coach.
You don't want a yes man, but you don't want somebody that you're just combating all the fucking time.
Yeah, especially to be
That
the
shit's
head coach.
annoying.
That's how remember the Titans won.
They
Came
was-
together
they-
in the end. And when it gets down to
They had
it,
some other stuff going on there.
Yeah,
They probably got it was a little different.
yeah,
same concept.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was a very. I mean, it was an interesting game. I'd
was.
say. Defense surprised me more than anything.
I got to see Little John tonight, so it was okay.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
Usher, congratulations.
Yeah.
Best halftime show I think I've witnessed in a very
In a
long
while.
time.
Very, very, yeah.
Better than the Bruno Mars one. Better than the what was it? Eminem. Eminem was the one that did it last time, right?
Snoop
Or
Dogg,
who was
Eminem,
it?
Dr.
Oh, yeah, that's
Dre,
when they all
50
did it.
Cent.
Yeah,
yeah,
they all did it. They all
Better
did
than
it.
that one.
Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the-
Dr. Dre. And all
That wasn't a bad one.
No, it wasn't.
I liked it. It was very innovative.
This one was better though.
because
This
of the-
was more entertaining. It was
Yeah, because of the
very-
skating, him doing
with
the
the-
dance on
just
the
all
skating.
of it shit was
Bro,
never
cool.
with
see
that
that.
nigga doing everything he did and all the people that came out with him, yeah, that
Yeah.
was definitely it.
Yeah,
He definitely did his thing.
Yeah, it was awesome.
yeah. Hey, like I was saying about the song, yeah, that's what I was saying. It couldn't have been first
No,
because all those people came out. It was like,
yeah,
okay, so what's after
it
that?
couldn't have been. I was
Yeah,
very-
Lil Jon popping up in the crowd.
Yeah,
I was surprised with Alicia Keys. I'm not gonna lie.
I wasn't expecting Alicia
I was
Keys.
not expecting
What?
Alicia Keys either.
I mean, it's not somebody I thought of.
Kiani was talking. She was thinking Justin Bieber was gonna come out and
They were saying that. That was
There were rumors about
they were
people
doing a
coming
bet
out.
off of that. They said, "Will they be on stage? Yes or no?" There was like a
Yeah.
money line or like a line for it.
There's a line for anything,
I know.
folks. There's a line for anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So that makes
I
sense.
love seeing all the stars and everybody come out. My girl Taylor, thank
That's
God
cool.
she won the championship for the guys. They can now thank her.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank her.
The
If she didn't
Kansas
show
City
up to the games,
Swifties.
yep. If she didn't
Yep.
show up to the games, then they probably wouldn't have won. Thank God she
Yeah.
left Tokyo early.
I am
Yeah.
interested to see what Travis Kelce has to say on his podcast about
Everything.
him
Or just
jumping
in
in
general.
Andy Reid's
Oh
face
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. That
Yo, there's no way that you can't address that.
You can't. Yeah, you gotta fucking
There's
address it,
no
bro. We
way.
all saw it.
I get y'all won.
Everybody
but
saw it.
Yeah, but I get y'all won, but you still need to address that. I'm very curious.
yeah, because he was. That did not look like Travis Kelce there.
No,
That
that
did
man
not
was
look like Travis Kelce.
angry.
That looked
Yeah.
like a man possessed.
Yeah. So
Yeah, But hats off to the Chiefs, man.
yeah.
Hats off to them. Y'all shouldn't have been there. You somehow made it there,
Yeah.
and you somehow won that bitch.
Bro,
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes put that team on his
Yeah,
back.
he really did.
Yeah.
That he is pushing towards GOAT talk. I'm sorry to say it, but he is.
I mean, I don't
towards
think.
GOAT.
I
I'm
don't-
not.
yeah, I
I'm
don't
not.
think he's-
I'm not.
I don't think that's the problem.
Yeah, I'm not saying he is not. He is absolutely projecting his way
Uh-huh.
up there,
Yeah.
but he still only has 3, and the guy we're trying to compare him
Mm-hmm.
to has 7. I think he needs to at least get one more. He needs at least, for me, he needs to get one more to me to
So
start
how many does he have now?
3. He at least needs to
Been
get
to
up there with
4.
Montana. Come on now.
Been the 4, and he's won
Yeah,
3.
he has to at least get up there.
Yeah, I think he needs to at least get up there with Montana.
And how
Montana's
long did it
got
take
4.
Montana to win those? I bet it
mean-
wasn't as quick.
I mean, he
bet
was
it
a part of a
wasn't-
dynasty, so
I bet it wasn't as quick as Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, Mahomes won one. Yeah, he didn't win one until 2020. So about 4 years into his career, three years into his career. I don't know when. Let me see when
He's
Mahomes
4-6 at the AFC Championship, and he's 3-4 at the Super Bowl.
Is who?
Patrick Mahomes is 3-4.
You're
And
talking
he's
about
what
3
in
for
the
4?
AFC?
3 for
3 for 4 with
3
the
for
Super
4.
Bowl, and he's 4 for 6 at the AFC Championship.
Okay.
Because he's been in 6 championships,
Yeah.
but he's only been to
Yeah.
4 Super Bowls,
Okay. I got your numbers now.
and he's got 3 of
Your
them.
numbers were getting all jumbled in my
Because
head.
remember they lost to the Buccaneers.
I get-
They
yeah,
lost to the
yeah,
Buccaneers. He lost to Tom Brady.
Yeah, I remember now. I said your numbers were just jumbled in my head.
Oh yeah, but, dude, it's late. My brain's mushy. I'm tired.
Join the club.
All right, so Montana got in the league in 79. He won his first one in 82. So about the same time
About
as
the same
Mahomes.
time then, yeah.
As they won
Yeah.
the first one.
Yeah.
So
Like I said, I'm not discrediting it. I'm not
Yeah.
disagreeing that he's not
in the GOAT talk.
getting
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
So Patrick Mahomes is trash.
Sure, yeah, yeah. I know. I mean, he needs to get up there in Montana. Then we can
Yeah.
start pushing you up there with Brady.
Well, you don't
Yeah.
put Bradshaw up there?
no.
No.
What?
Nobody's fucking close.
No.
Not scary Terry Bradshaw?
Look, Tom Brady's up here.
Yeah, and then
Everybody else down here.
Yeah.
Everybody else. Every fucking body
And
else
nobody's gonna
is
be
down here.
And nobody's gonna be. I always said Brady had a lot of luck on his side.
Yes,
he
he
had
did.
a lot.
Luck is a factor.
It is a factor,
The
but
man
he-
fucking
yeah.
wins, though. He
wins.
He
Yeah.
wins. I don't know if he's the greatest talent to step foot
Oh, no,
as a
no,
quarterback
definitely
on the
not.
field.
I don't think so.
He is by far the greatest winner in sports.
Yeah, it's too
that we
undeniable.
fucking
Yeah,
see.
at this point.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Mahomes gets 7 or even passes. Brady.
Wait,
Oh, obviously passes. Brady.
again, it's one of those
Yeah, I don't
things.
think he'll
It's
get
so fucking hard just to get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what Brady and them managed to do is just it's
Yeah, it was a perfect
the fact that we got to witness it is
it
crazy.
was a perfect
We
storm.
witnessed actually both. That's which is crazy.
yeah,
We
yeah,
witnessed both.
yeah,
Yeah.
We have witnessed 2 dynasties in the NFL.
yeah.
So, damn.
On to our next one.
Yeah.
Now we just need the Cowboys to come on and fucking do something. It'll never happen. It'll never happen.
Jerry Jones cursed y'all, man. I'm
think
thinking
he
I'm
got
gonna
it. I think he
go
got
ahead and
it.
make my bet on that hill and
Yeah.
sleep there for a while.
So. Yeah.
I saw that he interviewed was it Bill Parcells before, not Parcells, but Rex Ryan before they hired Mike
Oh
Zimmer.
yeah.
Hey, speaking of that though, how do you feel about that while
Mike
we're on
Zimmer.
here?
Mike Zimmer. I
Throw that
don't.
in
I
there real
don't
quick.
mind. I don't mind the Mike Zimmer.
I mean, Coach
Hired.
Warren from when they won their last Super Bowl,
Yeah,
it was their
yeah.
Yeah.
In
defensive
90, what was that? 96,
Wait, who?
97?
94.
You said Mike Zimmer. Oh,
Mike
he was
Zimmer
there
was a
when they won
he was
Yeah.
the
Oh, okay,
defensive
okay.
coach
He was the
I didn't know
defensive.
that.
He was.
He was
defensive
the,
coordinator.
Oh, okay.
He
okay.
was
I
the
didn't know
when they
that.
won their last Super Bowl in
Last Super
'94,
Bowl.
and he was their DC up until 06. And then he
I didn't know that.
left.
Yeah.
And
And then went to Minnesota.
No.
Or was it before that?
No, he went to Minnesota like way after.
Way after?
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't mind him though. I mean, it just depends on how long we sign him for because I don't know what we're doing with Mike
I mean,
McCarthy.
it's probably 2-3 year deal.
Nothing too crazy.
I'm not sure how it works with coaches and stuff.
I just think it'd
it's
be
different than
smart to
players.
just
Yeah.
so.
sign him to
And
a
they can
1-year
yeah.
deal and then entertain the idea of signing him as a head coach and then go get Bill Belichick.
What is
Say you did
crazy is that, but Bieniemy, is that how you say it? Is it? Did I say
The
it right?
enemy. Yeah.
it. Be in it.
All right, there we go. So no longer have a job.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn
I've
was
been
like,
hearing stuff about him
no.
at the Commanders. How he was like kind of running the offense, like throwing the ball a lot, like 40, 50 times a game.
I mean,
and
he
not
was.
running it.
He was.
I mean, and not being
But
able to
their-
not
their
running the ball is
running
a
back
lot.
wasn't very good.
I
I mean,
Robinson was pretty solid.
Brian Robinson, he fell
He was
off.
solid.
Earlier in the season, he was running the ball very well, but then he started to fall off.
Well,
when he
Washington
got
was
later on.
trash. So.
And,
I mean,
yeah.
I'd expect.
So I mean, if you're playing from behind, you're obviously going to throw the ball more than you're going to run it. So, like I
don't
said,
think
there
Robinson
was
was
at
trash,
one
though.
point Sam Howell was the #1 quarterback in the league.
But that was at the
because he
beginning.
was throwing so
Hey,
well.
did y'all see what Chicago said?
About what trading their pick
Yeah.
to who?
Oh yeah,
They said it would take the largest
historic. Yeah, like a
his
historical
trade haul
offer.
in NFL history for them to even remotely think about even
yeah,
coming close
let them
to-
keep the pick. They're going to fuck themselves anyways.
Who?
Chicago.
No, they're not.
When has Chicago
They're
done the
getting
right?
a receiver.
When has Chicago
I don't
done
think
the
they're
right
getting Caleb.
thing? Exactly.
But I'm saying, are they gonna-
They're in a weird. They're
They
in
are
a
in a weird
position that some
position.
teams don't normally find themselves in.
Yeah,
So there's a couple ways they go about it.
yeah.
Do I think they're going to do the right thing?
No, not at
absolutely
all.
fucking not. No,
I think
not
the
even a
safe
remote
pick is
chance.
obviously the receiver.
Yeah,
Marvin Harrison,
Marvin Harrison.
That's the
Jr.
safe
making him the
pick.
#1 pick.
Yeah.
It's crazy. When's the
Would
last
you
time we had
take
a
a wide
number?
receiver #1?
I mean,
that's not no
Me,
Megatron. That's
if,
not
if
Tyreek
it's
Hill.
me and I'm Chicago, fuck no, I'm taking Caleb Williams. But and I'm using my next first round pick because I have 2 of them.
yeah, they're only.
I'm using that one on a receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might be able to
You might not
snag
have to
Malik
you might
Neighbors.
not have to-
You might
yeah,
be
it
able
might
to
be,
snag
yeah.
Neighbors.
And
If
I
they're
always-
down there at
yeah.
8. It's not like they're at the bottom of the first
Yeah.
round. First pick, 8 pick.
Yeah.
Neighbors might
true.
be there.
That is true. I didn't think about that other first round
And
pick.
he's right up there with Martin
I
Harrison.
honestly
to me.
thought Malik Neighbors is slightly
I think
better than
Harrison has a
Harrison
bigger
could be.
ceiling.
He's the better prospect. Yeah.
Right, yes.
Harrison
that's-
is.
Plug
yes.
and play, you would want Harrison. But I mean, that could show you how the Zay Flowers and Ray Rice and all of them have been. I mean, Rasheed Rice.
Yeah.
My bad. I said
Ray
Ray Rice.
Rice.
didn't I?
You know,
My ass.
I could see him fucking it up and
Hell yeah!
taking a safety or some
Hell
shit.
yeah.
You know, let's
No,
just.
they-
They're
they
gonna
do
trade.
something
Watch
like
him.
If they do something like that, that'd
they're
be
gonna
crazy.
trade their pick with somebody, and then that person's going. Like we'll just say they're gonna trade their pick with Seattle. Seattle's gonna somehow get this pick, and then Seattle's gonna go crazy, and now Chicago's gonna end up with like the 27th pick because Seattle makes it to the damn NFC Championship or some bullshit because they're dumb. That'd be some bullshit that they would do.
No, it's interesting because New England also said they're willing to trade out of the third pick. And it's like, what are you goobers doing? Y'all don't even have a quarterback.
I know. You can
I don't know,
just
maybe
go
sit there at
ahead
number
and get
3 and
one.
8.
And they're already talking about trading Matt Jones.
Yeah.
So it's like he's not gonna be there anyways.
The only reason they need to trade out of the third is if they're going up 2 or 1. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no what are you
There's
going
no
backwards
trading out
for?
of the
What are you
third.
doing?
I did hear a wild thing about New England potentially going and signing Justin Jefferson.
Oh no, yeah, there was a thing.
That'd be kind of. I don't think that would even make sense.
Not signing him, but the Vikings trade
Trading him,
Jefferson
yeah.
for the third overall pick, and then they take a quarterback and. Well, I guess you're gonna let Mac Jones throw a couple ducks here and there to him. I don't.
Yeah.
Mac Jones. is fucking-
That's one of those Madden trades. Something you would see on Madden.
Yeah.
Something like a fantasy pick.
Right,
Like a
Spencer.
Fantasy trade.
I quit playing it already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't.
Yeah.
Well,
They'll never get it right.
anything else
Yeah.
y'all want to talk about in the Super Bowl? And then any of the other commercials?
Something was crazy about the Gatorade bath is when I got the notification on my phone, they said they didn't do it.
Yeah.
And
But the Gatorade was
because
purple.
They did it.
But then they did it after.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did it
they
after.
did it
So
after.
like they all ran onto the field and
Yeah.
celebrated. Then after they all dispersed from the celebration, that's
Yeah.
when they
Yeah.
got them.
I think purple was too popular. They said it was like minus 130, so it was really no value. Like, getting it, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said obviously no bath was the
Was the favorite?
was the
the
least
underdog?
likely,
The
least
underdog?
like the
Yeah.
least likely.
yeah,
Yeah,
that would
which
make
had the
sense.
best odds.
Because
yeah.
you'd have to Gatorade bath the coach. You have to. It's
Yeah.
a tradition.
I think they didn't do it right away because they ran on the field. Like they were like so
Well, it
excited
was
to celebrate.
unexpected.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
I think it's because it was just everything would happen so fast.
and with
and they
that
did it
amount of
after.
time left and everything, nobody
There was-
thought that they were about to
nobody's thinking
score
about
that.
And you know what's
yeah.
funny? McCall Hardman was with them last year when they won, and then signed with the Jets at the beginning of the year. And at
they
the
cut
deadline
him,
was
and
traded
they
back
traded
to the
back
Chiefs.
him.
Yeah,
Yep.
So he's got
Yeah.
2 in a row.
he got 2 in a row. Yeah,
That's insane.
that is, and he caught a touchdown, the game-winning touchdown. So
Should have been Kelsey.
yeah, I was thinking
Should
too.
have been Kelsey.
Dang, I know a lot of people that bet on Kelsey to
Yeah.
score a touchdown. Kind of like
There were quite a
dang,
few
it's
things
so
that were weird
close.
too. Yeah, because even the Reba hat. Reba didn't wear a hat, so that was one of the things
Yeah,
that
that was another thing.
that we saw.
Yeah,
That was a little
Yeah,
weird.
she didn't wear the hat. Yeah.
What else? What else?
What was it? Heads or tails for the coin? I don't remember.
I missed all that.
I didn't
we
see it.
missed
I
all
didn't
that.
see
I
it.
think we all missed
I
it.
think we were watching the damn Nickelodeon.
The SpongeBob
Yeah.
performance.
forgot
Yeah.
to watch
Hey
that.
man, you gotta
I would have been
SpongeBob, dude.
It was pretty good too. The Nickelodeon was actually.
they had-
Hey,
Jokes in
SpongeBob and
there.
Patrick broadcasted in
It
a
was
booth
funny.
was fucking
Yeah.
funny.
If you think about it,
Oh
SpongeBob
my
has so
god.
many memes
Oh,
that you
yeah.
can like say
Oh,
stuff for the
yeah.
broadcast. Like when
Patrick a fool.
when MVS
yeah.
ran backwards.
Oh
He's
yeah.
like, what did Patrick say? He's like, what was the thing they said? Back it up.
Oh,
You're
you're good.
You're good.
good.
Like back it up.
You're good.
Yeah. So yeah, that was like the perfect people to have on the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They definitely put their
Yeah.
good in that one. That was a good one. I
That
like
was.
that. I like that they're doing that and trying to get kids into.
Or
Yeah.
Patrick was talking about Gary's Super Bowl seat. He was like, "Yeah, I heard Gary had to leave last week just to get to a seat today."
That's funny. I told you. They have some good jokes in
Yes,
SpongeBob. They really
yes.
do.
They really killed it with it. It was
Yeah.
funny. It was good. It was good. No man, it was just not what I expected. It was just honestly was not what I expected.
Yeah, I enjoyed the game. It wasn't as high flying and fireworks like I was expecting it to be.
I didn't think it
but
was boring.
yeah,
Though.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't find
it
it
wasn't boring
I
in
enjoyed
the
it.
sense of we weren't getting to see like any big splashes, but it was good to see.
But defensively and special teams wise, it was
I think it was a good,
All the
great
turnovers
chess
and-
match,
yeah,
amazing chess
yeah.
match. It was a great chess match.
That's pretty much what
So
it
that's
was.
what real football like.
Yeah,
football is
I
like to
mean,
see.
and obviously the Niners are still going to be good enough to get back next year. You guys just
They'll have a chance.
Shanahan got it figured out, man.
They'll have a
Why
chance.
ain't you scoring points in the second half?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I just had to take Kansas
Yeah.
City. Well, Andrew, he made off like a thief in the night today.
Yeah.
Did you win both those
everything.
I
today?
won 2 quarters.
You won two
2
quarters.
quarters on squares. I
And
got
you
second
won the
and
what's
third.
it called, didn't you?
No, TK did because he had 52. I had to change it. because
Hey,
what
how
was the
many
point?
times did he talk shit,
Who?
John?
About
Oh,
the
the
dad
dad
I
counter.
said it 2 times.
Did anybody even get close to that?
I was 8.
I was gonna say 4.
I said 9. I
think
picked
said 5.
9.
So I'm
thought
gonna
he
have to
said-
go back and look to
He
see
must,
what
been, he
everybody
must
else
not have been talking much today.
Well, because it was last year, or the year before. That dude was like off the charts with that
like,
shit.
like,
It's going crazy. It was like
17.
going back.
Bro, yeah, he was in the skins, man.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Very
It was
interesting.
good. Yep.
It
well,
was a good
guys,
Super Bowl.
I guess that's it. I guess we're going to leave it off right there.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for rocking with us. Please like, subscribe, comment, and let us know what your thoughts were on the Super Bowl. Let us know what your favorite commercial
And let
was.
us know if you
too.
want some money too.
Yeah, let us know,
Yeah,
man.
let us
'cause,
know if you made some
hey,
money on
if
some
you
prop
had-
bets
If you
or
had
something.
any of your squares hit,
Yeah.
anything like that, prop
Yeah.
bets, let us know,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, let
But
us know.
we'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you. Peace.
Peace.